Konnichiwa, and welcome to Tsuki no Ame, where we try Japanese sweets and treats. Today we have two treats to try from Tokyo Treat. The first is our grape and soda soft candy. So we've had this brand before. I recognize the style of the packaging, just not in this flavor. I do remember it being pretty good, so I'm very excited for this. We're also going to try our Crunky Caramel White Chocolate Bar. Fairly straightforward. It is a Crunky bar. It is white chocolate. There is caramel involved. I'm very curious to see how this one turns out. I think it could be interesting. So with all that in mind, let's get started. Itadakimasu! Starting with our grape and soda soft candy. Oh, I can smell it. I'm mostly smelling the grape, not a lot of like the carbonation scent that you usually get from like the soda flavor. So yeah, it's just kind of this candy stick. It smells really good. With it out of its package, I can smell a little bit more of the carbonation scent to it, but it's still mostly that grape. It's just really nice and soft and chewy. That grape flavor is really pretty good. It's nice and strong. There's that hint of that carbonation to kind of it's amazing to me how well they captured the flavor of carbonation because they do. It's not something I would have ever thought of. And yet they capture it very, very well. So it does genuinely taste like a grape soda. Really good, really tasty. If you get the chance to try, I would highly recommend. These have just been super fun, and not just this flavor in particular, but if you see the style of packaging, there's another brand that does these too, and I feel like both of them do a really good job on these. I would highly recommend if you see a flavor you think you might enjoy. I've mostly seen them in the plain soda or the cola flavor, um, but they've been really pretty good. So if you see them in a flavor you think you might enjoy, would highly recommend. These are ones to kind of watch out for. So moving on to our Crunky Caramel White Chocolate Bar. So here we have part of the bar. I can smell the caramel a lot. Also, I don't know how well you can see with my camera, but you can actually see like flecks of caramel through here. That is really quite interesting. That's kind of cool. So one thing I'm going to point out, if you look on the back, this is something that Crunky does with all of theirs. They use some sort of puffed grain, very small. I'm assuming maybe puffed rice, but I don't know for sure which one they're using. Um, but that is something that all Crunky bars do. All right, let's give it a shot. So, first question, is it waxy? And the answer is, unfortunately, all Crunky bars are kind of waxy. That said, for a white chocolate Crunky bar, it is not as waxy as I would expect. So if you're somebody who's sensitive to waxy curds, unfortunately, just white chocolate in general and Crunky in general is not going to be your friend. If you're somebody who's not, or, the flavor can really make up for it a lot for you, it might be worth it. The caramel flavor is really nice and strong. It is that is one of the reasons why they do the white chocolate, right? Is it tends to take on other flavors really, really well. So it tastes very strongly of caramel. And it is a nice caramel flavor. That light crunch in the bottom is really kind of nice and pleasant. Um, I've seen some where they had something like that that helped with the waxiness. This one, it's not quite enough. So if you're somebody who again is looking for chocolate and concerned about that, unfortunately, that little hack, it's just not quite enough there. But if you're somebody for whom a really good flavor can kind of make up for it, you might enjoy this one. That is something you're going to have to decide for yourself. Um, because again, the caramel is really pretty good. The caramel flavor is good. But yeah, it is definitely waxy. Gochu-sama. So to recap, we did our grape and soda soft candy, which was soft and chewy and lovely. Really good grape soda flavor. It really captures the flavor of the carbonation. Um, but the dominant flavor really is that grape, and it just so good. So, so good. If you're curious about these, just this style of soft candy in general, highly recommend. Definitely worth your time. We also tried our Crunky Caramel White Chocolate Bar. All Crunky bars are a bit waxy, especially the white chocolate. But for a white chocolate Crunky bar, this one's not too bad. Just if you're somebody who's sensitive to the waxy hearse, unfortunately, you might want to give a pass on Crunky bars in general. If you're somebody who really enjoys the flavor and is okay with waxiness, the caramel flavor was really nice and strong. It might be worth it. That's something you're going to have to decide for yourself. Just be aware, anything crunky is going to be waxy. Well, thank you so much for joining me today. If you like my shirt, the link for that is down in the description below. And please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Johnny.